Okay guys, welcome back. This is day 2 of going through my makeup and cleaning up my film space. I had already filmed like a good portion of this video and realized that it wasn't recording. So I'm gonna have to go through all the things that I just said, but that's okay. Hopefully I can deliver it better this time. So I'm gonna start with my glosses first. And I think by going through all of my makeup, I'm realizing like what is this light? I'm realizing like what my favorite kind of trends are, the kind of the colors that I lean towards the most. So it's made kind of decluttering a little bit easier because I don't need a ton of the same shade. And it's kind of opened my eyes to like things that maybe I can venture off into, as far as like playing with different shades or like maybe replacing this one product with something that's better. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pan the camera down so you can see everything that I'm working on, and I'm going to start with my lip glosses first because I didn't realize that I had so many. Okay, I think you can kind of see everything. So I'm gonna be trying to organize all my lip products into something like into this little container, because I don't know, if I don't have my lip products out in front of me, I don't really remember what I have, and I don't like to lay my lipsticks like flat like this. I don't know, I always feel like they should be standing up, so that's what I'm going to do. First, I'll start with my Lizzie McGuire lip glosses. Well, I guess also my So Juicy. So as you can see, these ones are kind of weird because like the glitter separates and falls at the bottom. Like there's clearly like clear product at the top, and then this is where all the like pigment and glitter's at. I don't know if like maybe I'm the only one that has this problem, but see, like this one, I was shaking it before I put it back in its container and it looks normal again. So I think you just kind of have to move it around a little bit. For the color, I don't know. So like I try to flip them every now and again, and you just kind of squeeze them through the tube. But I really like these. They're different from the other So Juicy formula. Where this one just feels kind of like plumping, similar to like the Fenty gloss where it just lays really nicely on your lip and you feel a little bit of like a plumping sensation. These ones have glitter and have like a bubblegum scent, so they're kind of a throwback to the early 2000s kind of lip gloss trend. In their home they go. If you can get your hands on those Lizzie McGuire lip glosses still, I would go ahead and reach for them. I don't know if you need the whole set, because there is like a little bit of pigment to them. Like obviously this pink one is going to show up a little bit more pink than this like purpley one, but it's so not really even noticeable. They look more different in the tube than they do on the lip, so it doesn't really matter. The next set of glosses I'm going to keep are my Fenty Glosses. These are new. I really enjoy them. I reach for them a whole lot. These are kind of like becoming my favorite glosses in my collection, as far as ones that I reach for constantly or at least have in my bag if I need them. So they're not going anywhere. And my Uoma Beauty, I don't know if they're extending the collection within Walmart. I haven't seen them add any new products to their line, and usually, I don't know though, because Uoma Beauty themselves haven't really added anything to their collection, I don't think, or I haven't seen it mentioned. I haven't really seen too many people talking about Uoma Beauty. But I really, really do enjoy this lip tint. You can use it on your cheeks. I haven't used mine on my eyes because I do use it on my lips, and I just don't think that's very sanitary. But I do use it as like a little bit of like a blush, and it's really cute. So I want to get my hands on the other shades. I know there was one shade in particular I had my eye on, but every time I go to Walmart, they're like, that shade in particular just like isn't in stock. But I don't know, the collection as a whole seems to be doing fairly well. I I don't really hear too much about it, which is a little disappointing, but keeping that one. That one's like a holy grail. I have my Buxom lip gloss, and this is one of my favorite, like more pinky nude lip glosses. This one is in the shade Fuzzy Navel. It is discontinued, and this is like the plumping lip cream. So it has a little bit of like shade to it, but it just kind of looks like my lips. Not that my lips are like this pink, but I don't know, they just kind of make my lips pop in a way. Like my natural lip shade still shines through. I don't know, I feel like Buxom is also one of those brands that like comes out with things and no one really talks about. Like maybe I just missed Buxom's like heyday on the internet, because I think they have really good lip products and they have them in a wide variety of shades. I think they do lean more towards like the light to medium tones. I don't know, I don't really see anything that's too flattering, at least in their like main collection. I will see a lot of like limited edition stuff that I think would work for darker skin tones. And is that something that maybe I'm missing? Maybe I should do some research. I don't know, but I don't really see people talking about Buxom. I really like this lip product. I think if I run out of this one, I would replace it with another shade of like the same, from the same collection. I don't know. I think the last lip product that I remember them releasing is they had some kind of like pumpkin spice latte thing for these lip products that came out, I think like back in early September. So I don't know. I really like them. I think it's cute. So in its home it goes. Okay, so these are the ones that were interesting to me because I was on the fence about decluttering them. Only because they are the Jeffree Star lip glosses, and I mean, they're not really like tones that I couldn't find anywhere else. But here's the thing. I like these glosses. I think they're really nice. And because I have them and I bought them, I'm going to use them. If I run out, I'm sure I can find something from a brand that I already really, really love and replace them. But for right now, I'm going to hold on to them. Obviously, this is the one I go through the most. I like to use it as a lip topper. I like to use it on its own. It's just like this nudie tone with like a pink and purple like iridescent shine to it, which is pretty neat. And then these ones like almost look exactly the same. One just has like a gold shimmer and one has like a pink shimmer. They pretty much look the same on the lip except for like the tint, but I don't even think then you would really notice. And then this one is just like a true like hot chocolate kind of shade. I think Rihanna just released this shade in her Heat collection, and I think it's called Hot Cocoa. So I don't know, I could, I guess, replace it with Fenty. But like I said, I'm just gonna use them because I have them. I think they're a great formula, but I understand people not wanting to purchase from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. And so I don't know, I'm not gonna tell you not to buy them, and I'm not gonna tell you to buy them. But they're not bad. I've enjoyed them so far. So they stay. And then these are the ones that I wasn't so sure about. I'm gonna declutter this Marc Jacobs one. It's a mini. It came with like a spring collection set that I had purchased. I already decluttered the liquid highlighter. This gloss is like the one where you talk and it gets all like sticky and gummy. It's just not for me. I don't really like it. And it's a really icy like lip gloss. I don't know. So this just isn't for me. I think it would look really great in photos, but realistically I'm filming and talking in my videos, and any pictures that I am taking, like I don't know what character I could cosplay with this kind of lip, so not holding on to it. And then I have these two Lime Crime lip glosses. This is from their Wild Cherry collection. This more like iridescent purple one is in the shade Fairy Cherry, and then this like, I don't know, kind of mauve-y tone is Sweet Cherry. I'm probably gonna declutter Sweet Cherry because I don't really reach for this, and I think it looks really pretty in the packaging, but then when I put it on my lips, it's just almost like a pink that it doesn't flatter my skin tone and my undertones and the rest of my look. But I'm gonna hold on to this Fairy Cherry one because the fairy collection was really what sold me into getting back into makeup and kind of seeing what was out there. And I really do enjoy this lip gloss. The only downside is that like, and I think this has been the complaint for Lime Crime across the board for its products. But when I take the wand out, you can see that there's not that much product in there. Like, I don't think you're getting as much product as advertised. They don't feel the component as full, I guess. And I mean, like, I've had this for a while because that fairy collection came out in 2019, early 2020. So it's been at least like a year or so. And you know, this was like the only lip gloss that I had for a long time. But I don't know. I can't really think of me wearing like a iridescent purple lip gloss a whole lot, especially once we hit a pandemic and we're all wearing face masks. So I don't know, that just kind of stands out to me. So I'm sure there's another like brand that has like a similar lip gloss in this tone. The formula is really nice. I don't know what's going on with Lime Crime. I don't know if they're now a hair brand because all their makeup seems to be on sale. And the last thing that they released makeup wise, I think, was like these 2 cherry eyeshadow palettes that were like, I'm very confused as to why they would even release those. I'll insert a picture right here. Like, what is that? So I don't know. And I think that's just been the complaint again, because even with the freckle pen, you're paying like so much money for that pen, but then like the amount of product that you get is nothing. The same for their eyebrow pen. If you like the Lime Crime eyebrow, like the felt tip or the brush tip brush, buy the NYX one, because for a fraction of the price you get more product, and I think it's just a better product overall. So I'm going to hold on to this one. I'm going to declutter that one. And then let's get into my bullet lipsticks. These ones, I don't know, we'll see. I have my swatches so we can compare. Okay. So now we're doing my bullet lipsticks, and I had already swatched a majority of them on my hand. But the ones that I'm going to keep are my Charlotte Tilbury ones. These ones are new to my collection and I really enjoy them. I have the shade Supermodel and the Walk of No Shame. These are staying, not getting rid of those. Perfect, and they're home they go. The other ones that I'm going to hold on to are these MAC Love Me lipsticks. This pink one is in the shade Coffee and Cigs, and this purple one is in Bated Breath. They're just like nudie brown tones. I think they're really pretty. I think the formula is like a satin finish because they're not like a true matte. And they kind of remind me of those ColourPop Luxe lipsticks. Oh, I'm going to keep that one too. That was in the Plush Like Me collection. I know that one's in one of my jacket pockets because I had brought it out with me. But I'm holding on to that one because I really like it. I think it's even similar to the shade Bated Breath, really. But what I was trying to say was that I feel like they're very similar in formula. On the topic of MAC, I do have the shade Cosmos. I think this is just like one of their standard lip shades. It's been around for forever. I got this lipstick when I bought I got it in a set because I got the Dervish lip liner. It's my favorite lip liner. I think it's like the My Lip But Better lip liner, although it does have more of like a metallic finish. But I think I had found it like on Mercari or something because I think they released these sets last year or the year before, so like 2019 Christmas time. They released them as like sets together. I think they were doing like iconic lipsticks and lip liners together. But I found it on Mercari, and for the price that they were selling it for was like the price of like the lip liner, and you got a full lipstick, and I thought it was pretty neat. But it's just like this pinky tone right here. I don't really have anything like that in my collection. I don't know if I would really notice if this went missing because I don't know if I really reach for it all that often, but it's a nice lipstick and it gives me a variety of like different looks I can do and a variety of different cosplays that I could do. So I'm gonna hold on to it. It's really nice. It doesn't have that same finish as the Love Me lipsticks that I like so much, but it's still pretty. Like you can make it work. I'm going to keep this NARS lipstick. It's in the shade Barbara. I got a mini of this with a mini of the Deep Throat blush. I've decluttered that Deep Throat blush like a while ago, and I actually used the lipstick Barbara all the way to like the end, like I went through it. So once I went through it, I knew that I had to get the full, but this is like the My Lips But Better shade. It's like my exact lip shade. And I mostly wear this lipstick like anytime I have a job interview or I need to like look a little bit more professional, I guess. Or if I'm just doing like a nude look. I really enjoy this lipstick, so I'm gonna hold on to it. And I'm pretty sure these are like discontinued or reformulated or whatever, because I got this as like a duo set from Sephora like 2019, 2018. I don't know. I got these like a long time ago. But the lipstick is in shade Chai, and then the lip crayon is in Glaze. Do they even still have these? I have them right here. I like these shades for the winter time. I don't know. I don't really reach for these, and I don't know if I really like the formula all that much. I don't know how I really feel about these. Like, I'm sure if I decluttered them, I wouldn't really care. And then the final bullet lipstick that I'm gonna get rid of is from Ola Neon. I don't know. I think my girlfriend may have gotten this on like an Ipsy thing. I don't know. I have a girlfriend who has an Ipsy subscription, and things that she doesn't like, she'll hand them off to me. That's this shade right here. I don't really like how the shade performs. It is way too like kind of shiny for me. I like more of a satin finish. I don't think I've ever used this, but I've held on to it because it was a gift. But even like the component for the packaging, like I don't know, it just feels like it's gonna fall apart in my hands. So I'm gonna declutter this one as well because it's just not something I use. And I have these shades. I have these shades a dozen times over, so it's okay for me to get rid of them. That's okay. Okay, so now we're gonna get into the mess that is my liquid lips. Let me pull these ones aside. I'll talk about these ones first because I'm not going to declutter them. I'm going to keep this Kosas Scorpion Fruit, and I'm going to play with it more. I'm going to keep this Juvia's Place one in the shade Doo Doo. I don't know if I'm going to keep it as like a lipstick. I might just do other effects with it. I don't know. I might declutter this one in the future, but for right now, since it's new to my collection, I am going to hold on to them. And it's the same with my Claydos, the rest of my cloud lips. I really enjoy these. I don't know if I would count these as liquid lipsticks. I'm only just putting them in this category because the components are the same. I think that they perform very differently from a liquid lip. I know that this black one, the formula is a little bit different from the rest of them, only because, like I said, black pigments are really hard to kind of get down. The other ones have more of like a fluffier texture to them, and you can wear them like very opaque. You can do like a blotted lip kind of thing. There's a lot of ways that you can play with those cloud, what are these called? These cloud lip products, but they're really nice. So I'm holding on to these for sure. Okay, so now that the easy part is kind of done, let's get into the rest of my liquid lips. So I have them all in this jar, but originally this jar was like the lip products that I gravitated towards the most. So I didn't have to dig through my makeup collection really to find them. I already had them in a designated area. And then this just became the liquid lip container because it became what I'm not using as often. So I'll start with my Melt lipsticks, and I'm sad that I wasn't filming this because I had opened up the shade X and it started to leak like this clear fluid all over the place. Like it was really watery and very like greasy. It was like this weird oil. Like you can still kind of see it on the lid. So I don't know if there's like weird product separation. These are not that old. I got these early June, mid-June, and it's only like barely double-digit October. So I don't know. I guess you can kind of see it more in this Gwendolyn shade. It's just like really runny, really watery, and I don't know what that is. But like once you start to move it around, it gets really greasy. But this is the shade Gwendolyn, and then the shade above it is the shade X. I really only bought these because I wanted to try the lip products. And the shade Gwendolyn, if you've ever played Dark Souls, there's a character named Gwendolyn, and I really like him. So I was going to buy that one. And I guess it just worked that it was in like a terracotta nude shade, because those are like the lip products that I'm the most weakest towards. Like I always reach for a terracotta nude. So not gonna get rid of this one. But if Melt does decide to re-release this shade with the same name in a bullet lipstick, I'll probably buy it because I don't know, I like that it's a Dark Souls name. I don't know, I really truly believe that's what this shade is named after. And then the shade X I have up above here. This is very interesting to me only because I think it is the dupe, if you will, for this Jeffree Star lipstick in the shade Nathan. And if you don't know, Nathan is Jeffree Star's ex. So I don't know which one came first. I had this one first in my collection, and I'm not going to declutter this one either. This was like my perfect like nude lipstick of all time. It was my absolute favorite. And then of course when they broke up, I knew that the shade was not going to exist in the collection anymore, and I missed my chance to repurchase before it got taken off the website. But the shade Nathan is up here, and then this is the shade X. I mean, X kind of oxidizes more into like a pinky tone. The shade Nathan kind of looks more similar to this Gwendolyn shade. Either way, there's still like the same type of terracotta nudes I like. See, look, can you see that like greasiness right there? That just happened. What is going on with this packaging? Let's start with these ones because I know I'm gonna declutter these. And again, like they look very similar because it's like a mauve shade and terracotta kind of shades. These two almost just look exactly the same, but I swear they're all different. This one is Maui Wowie, this one is Slightly Worked, and this one is Semi Charmed. And these are from Half Caked Cosmetics. I had made a big purchase from Half Caked. I have already decluttered the blushes that I got. I think I got like one blush shade and one blush that could kind of also work as like a bronzer. And they were like, the packaging looked really cute and the idea seemed really cute, but they were just very tacky cream products. They never really like set into place. They always stayed kind of tacky, and the color faded fairly quickly. They weren't so long lasting. And I think it's the same with like these lip products. I don't even know if these are like liquid lips or just like lip glosses. Because they don't ever set. And they feel really sticky and your hair will get stuck in it. I have it swatched right up here. Like, again, it looks very similar to everything else that I have in this color family. This is the shade Maui Wowie. I don't like that popping noise, you know? Like, that just tells me that it's gonna be, it's just gonna be sticky. That's the Maui Wowie. I'm running out of space here. And then this is Semi Charmed. The names are fun because they're all kind of like after iconic songs. Oh, again, see, look, it's that mauve tone that I think that I like, but I never reach for. I don't know. These also do that thing where, like, if you talk or eat, it starts to, like, stick together. I wish I liked these more. I think the shades are really pretty, and I want to support the brand because it is a Black-owned indie brand. The products just don't do it for me, unfortunately. I do have this Jeffree Star Liquid Lip in the shade Calabasas. Why I got this shade, you know, I really couldn't tell you. I'll swatch it here because again, it's just like a pink tone, but I really do not reach for it at all. Like, it's pretty, but I don't reach for it, and I don't know, I think it just kind of dries weird on my lips. So I am gonna declutter this one. I don't know, there has to have been a time where, like, these were shades that I liked or shades that I thought I liked, because I have them in my collection. They're very, very pink for me. I don't know, they just don't do it for me. And then the last ones are my Lime Crime Plushy lipsticks, and I don't know if you can see, but they're starting to kind of separate in the vials. I'm hoping that if I just shake them, they just kind of go back to normal. And again, like, look, this is so crazy to me. I have a problem. Like, tell me these aren't the same shades. And they have pink lids. Like, what trend was I a sucker for, really? Because, like, look, it's the same brownie pink ones, and then that one mauve shade that I think I'm gonna wear, and then I don't. So see, like, let me just put both of my hands right here. Very much a lot of the same shades. What I like about these plushy ones is that you can mix these shades together, and that's what I would do. I would mix the lighter ones with, or I would mix the lighter ones with the darker ones to kind of get a bit more of like a flattering kind of shade. And I would just use them as like a blotted lip effect. I don't know, I think I might end up decluttering these pink ones because I don't know why I thought I really liked pink shades when I like a brown lip. That's usually what I lean towards, a brown to like a nude lip. That's so funny to me. Like, look at all, that's so crazy. So that's what I'm gonna keep. The last of like the liquid lips that I do have, I've gotten these red ones from Sigma. I got these as samples. I think I was just buying brushes and just happened to be there when these were the sale. Both times, like I had, I remember I had bought a set of brushes like sometime in 2020, and then I had bought another set of brushes sometime in 2021, and there was some time in between them, but both came with like a mini, and I couldn't get it out of my basket. So I have them. I'm never gonna wear these as liquid lips. What could I use these for? I don't know. And like, this also isn't like a red that I would lean towards. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. So I guess I'll just put these with my Juvia's Place liquid lip, and maybe I will start doing graphic effects. I don't know. But I think that's it. So I'm gonna put my products in their home and organize them, and then I'll show you kind of what my film space looks like now. I won't show you what is the train wreck of the rest of this room, but I'm happy that my filming section is organized. I don't know, I have to add a few different things. I want to get a more comfortable chair, maybe change my background. I don't know, but I don't know if I covered this in another video. I don't want to buy furniture for this house and then I move and then it doesn't work for my other house. That to me just seems wasteful. And because we are renting right now, eventually I will have to move. And I don't know how long we're going to be staying in this particular house before we move. So I don't just want to be buying things to buy things and then have to find a way to either sell them off or get rid of them. But for right now, this works for me. I'm very happy. And I don't know, thank you for joining me on this organization decluttering journey, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.